everybody, it is me, Slotly Bear, aka Dylan, and I am so excited to be here with you guys today. Um, it is official. I have been waiting months and months and months to give you guys the good news that yes, I have finally, after all of these years, found myself on a competition reality show. And who would have thunk it would have been uh, something with Mr. Beast? So earlier this year, I saw a casting call from none other than Rachel Riley, of all people, from Big Brother, and she said, "Oh, I am casting for a new reality show by Mr. Beast." In my mind, I was like, well, if I ever do a competition show, I want to do Survivor. That's my ultimate goal. So I thought, well, if I do another show, like, is that going to hurt my chances? But I told myself, I was like, you know what? Message her. Go for it. Do it. So I messaged Rachel, and she said, oh, fantastic. I will give you a call. I get a call from not Rachel, but another casting person, like, probably a couple days later, and I get sent a contract, and then, oh, you're flying out to Vegas in 2 weeks. It was a whirlwind. It was a really crazy summer for me, and I'm just so ready to finally be able to talk about my experience and share it with you guys. Uh, just so you know, it's a really big competition. There were 2,000 of us to start, and we were competing for $5 million, and it's going to keep going until there's only one person left. Now, if you've been watching me for years, you know that I am a reality TV super fan, expert, if you will, and I have had so much to say about other people's strategy. Let's see if I can put some of that strategy to use. So, what we're going to be doing today, I only have about 2 hours before I have to leave. I am going to watch episode 0, episode 1, and if I have time, episode 2. I am going to give my take on the things that were happening, give some behind the scenes insight into those challenges because it goes by very fast, and answer any questions you guys have for me. Anyways, with that being said, I think it's time to get this roast a cooking. um, so I'm going to load up episode 1. Let's do it. While I do that, I'm going to check in with the comment section now. Just so y'all know, I am on YouTube and I am on Twitch, so I'm going to try my best to keep my eyes on y'all, but if I can't, it is what it is. Okay, let's do Zoom capture. Let me load up episode 1. This is just so crazy. Also, you guys may notice while I'm getting the video up, I have on this jersey. So, so this jersey is what they gave us to wear while we were there. This was the only thing that we could wear before we did the competition. We had to go out and we had to get black joggers and black sneakers. And this was literally all I wore for like 5 days. No showers, no nothing. It was disgusting. Okay, let me lower myself so I am down here. Let me get my Zoom capture open. Y'all probably see me. And let me do 2,000 people compete for. Okay, let me make sure that I have y'all's audio in check. Y'all should be able to hear this.
I am sitting on $5 million
Okay, yes is in check. All right, we're gonna watch this shit together, and let's see how it goes. Okay.
I am sitting on $5 million in cash and competing for it. Open the gates! Are these 2,000 contestants?
Okay, so I know I'm going to be doing a lot of stopping in this. So if you want to watch the full video, I recommend just going ahead and going to YouTube to watch it. So this was a long fucking day. So when you see us here, we had just been in the hotel for like 12 hours, man. Like, we were in, if you go on like spoiler websites. We were in trash bags and to hide us from the public, and it was fucking it was tiring. And we got a little bit of food, um, but I had no idea how people were this fucking hyped. People were so hyped when we finally, started competing. And I was just like, bro, I'm tired. Like, they shoved the camera in my face, and I was like, bitch, ain't nobody got time for this, okay? So he brought us in. He announced to us, we're competing for $5 million. I did not know how many people were competing. This was the first time that we found out there's 2,000 of you. We thought there was only 1,000 of us. And he announced, you're not in Beast Games just yet. You got to compete to get into Beast Games. And I was like, oh, fuck.
What you are witnessing is just the start of something never before seen in
I don't know if y'all can find me, but I'm somewhere over on the left-hand side.
history. 2,000 people are about to battle in a series of trials for...
Oh my god, there's Jasmine! That's my friend Jasmine, right here. So I'm gonna recognize a lot of people in this shit, but that's my girl Jasmine! Oh, by the way, I'm like, I don't know if this is like whack to do, but whatever. Anyways, let's
I spotted my 10-episode Prime
the
video
flags.
series called Beast Games.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, look to your left and look to your right. 1,000 of you will be eliminated by the end of this video. But for the other half of
Was
you
that guy
moving on to
flossing?
Beast Games, one of you will
I saw a
walk
girl
away
wearing a
with
bonnet.
life-changing, record-shattering grand prize of $5 million. And our first game is...
Thank you, Coochie
Drop the
Monster!
Cards. The first challenge of these trials is going to test your strength.
Okay, so just so you guys know, there's a lot of stuff you're not going to see. So during this time, we were given a lot of confessionals. You know, they were taking the cameras and roaming around and shoving the cameras in our face. And before they dropped the curtains, we did not know what it was going to be. Some people thought it was going to be like a thing where you had to lift up a team member. We were separated into 4 different parts of the stadium, so we thought we were in 4 teams. I was the one that said, do y'all not see the 5 different ropes? We're probably going to be in 5 teams. And everyone was like, no, whatever. They were like throwing out feastable bars. Like, it was just like a whole bunch of craziness going on during these first couple moments. So when they revealed these 10,000-pound boulders, I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
My arms hurt looking at that.
I need
yes, it
all
was
of you to
10,000
split up into 5 groups of 400. Whichever group is the last to lift that 10,000-pound boulder across that finish line is eliminated.
Let's go!
All right, so let's talk about this. So there's been a lot of controversy around the teams. Like, I remember there was someone that said, there was something about, like women didn't get put on teams. So from my perspective, what happened at this point was, there were the boxes of jerseys. They rolled them out, and we didn't know how many were on each team at first. They announced only 400 are on. We were like, how do we decide the teams? So what they told us was, it's basically first come, first serve. And if you get a jersey, you're on that team. If you do not get a jersey, you are not. You have to go on another team. So it was like a mad dash to get a jersey. And I think the mistake a lot of people made was people were all the way in the back. Because people were, talking, they were looking for the cameras, whatever. As soon as I heard only a certain amount of you can be on a team, I instantly recognized what this game was going to be. And the game was, you're going to need to take a bet on who you want to be on a team with. And if you bet wrong, you're out of the competition. So I don't even necessarily think this was a game of strength. I think this is more so a game of understanding what team you need to be a part of. So I was with a group of people at this point already. I had made friends with Felicia and Dan and Bridget, who were on Squid Game. This girl Emmeline, this other girl, I think her name was Sarah. She ended up going home, and I lost them in this whole crowd of people. So I didn't really have a preference of who to go with. I looked at Orange and I looked at Pink, and I saw they were the people that seemed the most ready to compete. They were pretty strong, both mentally and physically. So I figured, okay, I want to compete with one of these teams. Immediately, it was already kind of going around that Red was like the leftover team. I mean, there was someone that quit before the game even started, and they were the team that ended up with one less person. And then there was something about Yellow. Yellow was very unorganized. They were fighting with each other and arguing about who could and couldn't be on the team. So I kind of knew Orange and Pink was my way to go. But what made me decide to do Pink was that all the way towards Orange, like the front of Orange, people were arguing with each other about what their strategy should be for the challenge. Pink was just like, okay, let's get our jerseys, let's get ready to go. So I was like, that's my team. So I ended up over with this team, the Pink team. And just to represent my people for this challenge, I still have my jersey. I apologize to Mr. Beast, but I am a kleptomaniac.
We got a strategy going. The strong ones are at the front.
This team was made to break.
So, oh my god. Okay, first of all, this is Tawana. I fucking love her. My favorite person that I met during this competition. This is her husband, Mike. And then there's this guy who I got in a fight with later on in the show. But I don't think that they're going to show it in this.
Break backs, break dreams, and crush spirits.
I'm
That
gonna be
is
so
wild.
real. I don't think I'm cut out for this.
Oh, that's,
Break dreams and crush spirits.
I did not know she said this.
I'm gonna be.
So there's my people right here. This is Haley, and then this is Dan and Felicia, who were on Squid Game. They were the people I kind of rocked with while I was in Vegas.
So for real, I don't think I'm cut out for this.
400 of you are about to be eliminated.
So I think that's me right there. I was somewhere over here.
Home is not enough.
Oh, there's Mike. There's Tawana.
Guys, this is for $5 million. We don't want to be the first out.
So while we were doing this, our team, what was happening was a lot of people started trying to be a leader, and it was kind of making me annoyed because people were like, "Oh, we should do this, we should do that," because the cameras were coming to whoever was doing a speech. So I noticed really quickly that there was people that were trying to get as much camera time as possible, and I found it to be really fucking annoying. And I started telling people to shut the fuck up. Because it's like, let's just do the challenge. Let's do it. It was pissing me off, and I was with this other girl, and we were both getting so annoyed. But I still felt really good about our team. And if you look, people were not even getting in line. It was fucking crazy.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, let me see if I see me.
Go!
Oh, there's Jeremy. Oh, I don't see me. Oh, wow. This was so intense. And I'm telling you, it really was this fast. It was felt like
To touch the
that.
top is eliminated.
What were people doing? Why were people getting out of line? I just noticed it. Oh shit, there's Aya! Oh my god, I fucking love Aya. I didn't even meet her while I was there. This is wild, y'all.
Oh my gosh, that was
Yeah, it was
insanely
quick.
quick.
Our 3 teams were like that.
3 teams reached the finish line. It's now down to yellow and red. Which one of you is going home? Come on, red!
Come on, we're losing. No, we're doing it right. We're doing
Red was a mess.
Keep going!
They were a fucking mess.
We have to go backward!
Yellow just barely got it. Oh, I feel so bad. And I knew a lot of people on Red. I don't know if I can see it. No, I don't know any of these people.
Oh no!
Yeah, I knew a lot of people.
Red just lost out on this
It
chance to win
was
$5 million.
so sad.
Oh man, that was my one thing I told myself. I'm not letting anyone do shot.
What you'll notice over here, it was a walk of fucking shame when these people got eliminated. Like, I'm not saying Mr. Beast made them do a walk of shame, but like, basically what was happening was people were talking all this shit. They were like, goodbye. I was so pissed about it. I was like, y'all, these people just wasted 4 or 5 days of their life coming out here to just go home first. This was like less than an hour they were out of here, and we just spent all day waiting to compete. So I felt terrible for these people, especially since there were some of my allies on these other teams that I wanted to bring over onto my team, but I didn't know where they were. So I watched them go home, and I was gutted for them. I remember there was a moment where I saw this girl that I didn't even know, and I just reached out and I hugged her and I said, "Listen, everything's gonna be okay." I didn't even know this girl, and I was just like, ugh. Before I continue, I do know that people might be lurking or might have questions. If you have any questions for me while I am doing this, my Cash App, sorry y'all, my Cash App is $DH1 Network. My Venmo is at Dylan-Andrews-18, and my PayPal is paypal.me/DylanDoez. I'm literally only putting that there because I know Mr. Beast is roaming around. And also, it's easier for me to read notifications. If you send me, like, literally 5 cents, I will get a notification on my phone, and that way I can answer you guys. I will also copy that over to YouTube because I know my YouTube people are here as well. So while I'm doing that, it was just really sad. And these elimination processes were very long. Like, this was probably, like, a good half hour that these people were waiting to, see that they were actually out of the competition. Anyways, I'm going to put that there. Okay. Now, let us continue.
Red team, I'm sorry you got
See if I even
eliminated, but to make it feel a little better, we're going to give you all $2,000 for coming.
Let's see if I know any of these people, and I could tell you all about them. Oh, look at her. She looks like the girl from Subway Surfer. No, I don't know any of these people. I am so sorry to Red Team. Oh, I know her. Miss Frumpy over there. No, I don't know a lot of these people. But I did feel really bad for them. Oh, I knew her. She was a very sweet older lady. And I'm sorry, y'all, that I'm pausing a lot, but I feel like it's more, I feel like it's more interesting to know the behind-the-scenes shit.
And that goes for all of you. Every single one of you will receive $2,000 just for showing up.
Which I thought that was super nice. Oh, is that me? Is that me? I don't know. I thought that was super cool of him to give us $2,000 just for showing up. Like, that was so dope of him to do. He did not have to do that.
3 minutes into the video, and we've already given away $800,000.
Yeah, and he rolled out those big treasure boxes. It was so cool.
And with a total of 2,000 contestants competing, that means we're going to be giving away $4 million throughout Beast Games just for contestants showing up.
Insane.
So as these trials were heating up, and some people chose to go home early.
It really is my time to step out. 24 hours. I did it. I did it today.
At least they got to walk away with $2,000.
Wait,
which might
hold
be
on. Did this guy quit right after? Oh, yeah, that's right. Some people quit right as Red Team was leaving. I was like, what the fuck? You just had 400 people lose their dream. How are you going to just walk out when you just got saved? I didn't understand that part.
We're heating up, and some people chose to go home early.
It really is my time to step out. 24 hours. I did it. I did it today.
At least they got to walk away with $2,000, which
crazy.
might be a big brain move because these trials are only going to get more intense.
I don't understand walking out.
Congratulations on passing the first challenge!
I know.
Don't you just love your teams? Yellow team, don't you love each other? Green.
Oh, there's oh my gosh, look, there's my people.
Don't you just love your teams? Yellow.
Look, there's Haley. Oh, I knew her on the bus. Oh my God, there's Erica. I love Erica. Erica would always have this. She looked like, I called her Wonder Woman because she would always walk around with this rhinestoned headpiece. It would, like, every challenge. It was so fucking
team. Don't you love each other? Green, orange, pink.
So, little bit of inside info. This was not immediate. When we did the ball, the wrecking ball, we got food and then we went to sleep and then we had to wait till the next day. There was so much drama that went on in between that. So when we're doing this, you know, we're thinking we're about to compete in teams again. So throughout this whole day in between, people were strategizing. People were like going team against team because we thought we were about to go in a challenge together. It was fucking bananas. And then,
Unfortunately for Challenge 2, your teammates will be your opponents.
of course, and everyone
Bring out
lost
the
their mind.
briefcases. Only pink team, stand around the red border, come on over. In front of you.
So during this, oh look, there's me right there with that fuck ass haircut that I can't stand. Look, that is me right there. Fucking terrible haircut, man. I got an undercut. Terrible. There's Felicia and there was Dan. So, anyways, so while we were doing this, we had no idea what these cases were. We thought it was going to be save or eliminate, which he's done in other videos. We thought it was going to be a puzzle. We had no idea what we were about to face. And all I knew was I said, guys, let's stick together. Whatever this is, it's better that we're competing together so that we can help each other survive. So we stuck together, but then we lost some of our other people and we didn't know where the fuck they went. Like I had my friend Desiree who competed on I Love Money. We had Ryan and Emmeline and everyone, like we just lost them.
Is a sea of briefcases. Some say eliminated.
Was this where I was standing? No, so I was standing over here. I think I was in this little group right here.
Some say save.
On the Jumbotron, we are going to quickly show which briefcases are safe and which are eliminated. Your goal is to memorize where the safe briefcases are and claim one before someone else does. Think fast and run faster. Because of the 400 people on each team, 50 of you will end up with an eliminated briefcase. All right, reveal the map.
So, all right. So as soon as the map flashed on the screen,
With an eliminated briefcase. All right, reveal the map.
So as soon as the map flashed on the screen, we had about, I think like 30 seconds to memorize it. So I was standing here. This is where I was. Now, if you notice, we got so fucking lucky because we were by so many safe briefcases. So what I said to all the people around me, and I only knew like 2 or 3 of them, I said, y'all, this is about to be a fucking cakewalk. All we have to do is agree to not screw each other over and just pick a case. Almost all of these cases are safe. There's very few that say eliminate. We have this first row. Just pick a row. I believe I mapped it out to everyone. I said, if you can't find a case, this entire row is safe except for, I think I counted down and it was like number, 2, 4, 6. Don't go for 6. So I was mapping it out to these people. I said, just go for one of these cases. But you know damn sure I said, let me get that first case. I was like, oh, you can move over because I'm getting the very first case though. Thank you. Because I already knew this was about to be a bloodbath and I had no interest in battling a bitch for a briefcase. So that was what my strategy was. So let's see what happened.
Okay, the second row.
7. That's row number 7.
I hope all of you have a briefcase in mind.
3, 2, 1, go!
It was brutal, y'all. This is crazy. Oh shit. Do you know what I just noticed? Okay, so some behind the scenes tea on these two. Oh, I didn't know Emmeline was next to them. So these two, her name was Jessica. This was Marianne. So I found out afterwards that I love Jessica and I love her and I love Marianne. Jessica shoved her out of the way for a briefcase. I was gagged when I found that shit out. Yeah, like you see, that's crazy. She did. Wow, she did shove her out of the way.
Oh, it's like a sea of people. Oh, okay.
Bro, that's crazy. Look at them fighting. Holy shit. I didn't see any of this. This is brutal.
Oh my God. Hopefully this is what I think it is. If it's not, then I'm gonna find someone to blame.
What's in that case?
I have no clue what's in there.
So your chance to win $5 million completely relies on this case either being safe or eliminated, and you have no
I
clue.
agree. I should have said I didn't give a fuck. I was smiling. I was like,
Now that everyone has a case, it is time to find out what your fate is. Will that briefcase in front of you let you move on? Or will it be costing you this life-changing $5 million?
3, 2, 1, reveal!
Y'all probably can't even see me because I'm all the way over.
Congratulations to the 350 of you that see green, but to the 50 of you that see red, you have been eliminated.
I'm sorry, but I need you to head over to the
Some
exit.
people
I thought I was safe.
some people just took red cases. Like they knew they wanted to go home, so they just gave up their cases. But they're not showing this. There was a lot of people that put that were fighting. They said they got the briefcase first. So the rule was that they had to go back and look at the footage, and it took them like an hour or so to like make sure, because they needed to be like absolutely certain. So if they found you touching the case first, that was your case. If you didn't touch it first, you had to go pick another case, and most of those people, they got red. But if they couldn't really tell, you had to do rock, paper, scissors. And two of my friends had to do rock, paper, scissors, and thankfully they both ended up surviving.
I was not expecting this. I thought I was running far.
I am safe. I'm actually safe.
I did it. I'm safe. This is so amazing.
Pink team, you can head back to your lane.
Eliminated players collect your $2,000 and head out. With 50 players now eliminated from the pink team, we reshuffled the briefcases in a new order and sent Orange team to the same fate. All right, Orange team, I hope you're all ready for this. Throw up the map.
Hey, just take the early ones. I'll go far.
Okay, I'm really nervous.
Oh, there's Haley!
1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 2,
Cassette.
1, go!
Fun fact about
1, 2, 3, 4.
3.
Fun fact about Cassette. You see how she has the purple things? So I became friendly with her later on. I did not know this until after the fact. She was Ainsley on Big Brother. Isn't that fucking wild? That's why she has the purple nails.
2, 1,
Oh, there's Jonathan.
go!
I was sleeping all day. I was like so exhausted.
You trust him? I'm really praying this is good.
Let's see who's going on to compete for $5 million. Open them up. What'd you get?
This was a brutal. Oh, ha! Good for you.
With the Orange team winners moving on, we of course gave the eliminated players $2,000 each.
No,
Thank you so much.
That
We're coming up.
And then sent Green up to the chopping block.
Not for me. I wasn't trust at all, but for those
I'm going for this
people,
one right here.
I'm gonna go over there.
Yellow, you guys nervous back there?
Make sure you pay attention. It's very important.
Look at all of them. They're all studying it as hard as they can.
Y'all are gonna see. Oh, there's Christian. Hey, what's up, Christian? Look at you go, Christian. Oh, there's Jonathan. Christian snatched that shit.
3, 2, 1, reveal! What did you get?
Oh, there's Stephanie.
While another 50 players were eliminated from the green team, I had something diabolical in store for this final round.
Yellow team, remember when I told you to pay attention?
Yellow, make sure you pay attention.
This
it's
was
very
a
important.
fucking
You
gag
guys
when you did this.
are gonna use the same pattern green used.
But we're only going to show the map for a couple seconds.
This was a fucking gag when they did this. I felt so bad for Yellow. They fully, they fucking fully, said, I hope you were paying attention because your ass is about. They said your ass better have paid attention because we're about to boot the same cases and you don't get to memorize shit. Now, mind you, most of these people at this point were talking shit, sleeping, scratching their assholes, doing anything but watching the goddamn challenge. And this is why you always had to have your A game on. For me, I was tired as shit, but I was definitely watching every fucking challenge. For sure. If you're in this game, you gotta be in this damn game. But people's heads were not in this competition the way that it should have been.
I can't believe this is not it.
It's so ridiculous.
Everybody stand around the
Yeah, they
edge.
were cool with this.
Locking in.
Hey, listen, that's your fault. You gotta keep your head in the goddamn game.
I'm going to that road. I'm going to that road.
Go!
This was your punishment, Yellow. Oh, motherfuckers were literally dragging those things. So some people got hurt.
Everybody's strategy on this one was just to run. Nobody down there looks confident at all.
No, they have no
Everyone
idea.
has a briefcase. Let's find out if you're competing for $5 million or head now. 3, 2,
stressed.
1.
Ah!
Open your briefcase. Oh
Thank
my
God I
gosh.
was not on this team.
For those of you that got
I'm sorry, I
green,
don't mean to be
you are
mean,
all
but that
moving
is
on to
funny.
the next- For those
I'm sorry, not to be mean, but that is
of
fucking
you
funny.
that got green, you are all moving on to the next challenge.
Oh, look, there's Wilbur. Hi, Wilbur.
How does
Haley!
it feel to be winners?
Damn, Haley's getting her screen time.
And that is the end of challenge number 2. Let's get some rest
This
before the next.
this took a whole fucking day, man. Whole day. The hardest part of this competition, seriously, was all of the paranoia. Between every challenge, there was so much paranoia about what we were doing next, because we would have like a whole day while they were setting up the next game to just strategize and socialize and talk. And it was fun, but we were stuck in that stadium. There was no showers. The food we got, people were saying we got no food. We got food. It was just bland chicken. It was like things to get people to want to leave, because at any point you could leave. The lights never turned off, which that was the hardest part for me. The lights never turned off. So this was the last day that we were there. These first 2 games were, I think, like episode 1, the first challenge took a day, the second challenge took a day, and then this one we had to leave the stadium, so they just like, we gotta get this done. And at this point, I was ready to be done with this little Vegas thing.
Challenge.
Man, a long day. Trying to get to sleep. We're sleeping here by the money.
I
We're
slept
trying
by
to
the
manifest it. We ride together. We sleep together. We win together.
Sleep well, everyone. You're going to need your strength for this next challenge.
Oh wait, can you
Sleep
see where I was
together.
sleeping? I'll
We
tell you
win
where I was
together.
sleeping.
Sleep well.
So I was sleeping over here by the this was where our crew was. This was by the elimination door, which was probably a bad omen. I don't know why.
Everyone, you're going to need your strength for this next challenge.
I will do whatever it takes for my family and for my tribe.
Oh,
I
I
don't
like
think there's
her.
anything I wouldn't do to win this money.
Oh, she was on the circle.
Congratulations to all 1,400 of you for making it this far. We have 2 more challenges in this
This
audition
was
for
the
my new
worst
crime
challenge.
video show, Beast Game.
This
The
was the
rules
worst
for challenge 3 are simple. We are placing flags across the playing field
I'm
in
getting
front of
stressed
you.
watching
You will
this
need to
shit.
capture a flag in order to move on. There's 1,400 of you and 1,100
I was all the way at this end.
flags.
Where-
This means 300 of you will be eliminated. So we'll be setting out a different number of flags each round.
So I was over here by this little group. I don't know how I ended up over there, but that was where I ended up.
Until all 1,100 have been captured. But once you cross the red line, you have to capture a flag or you are eliminated. You get a flag or you go home. No $5 million.
Run as fast as I can.
Oh, that's Z! What's up, Z?
Get to a flag, snatch it as quick as possible.
love
There are only 10 flags on the field for this first round. There's a lot more than 10 of you. So if you're not fully committed to go now, it's your last chance to step back and wait for a better chance in the later rounds.
Not go on the first round, not go on the second round, not go on the third round.
We're about to start round 1.
What if you both go for the same flag?
You better be faster.
As soon as I blow this horn, the round will begin.
Oh, they're running. Oh, he's going. He's going.
Whoa!
Barely anybody went.
Oh, look, those 2 are racing for flag 1.
Oh, we got a collision. Let's go, number 10. Let's go, number 10, baby.
10 flags were captured and
couldn't
2
have paid
people
me
were
to
eliminated.
go
Thank you for
that
coming
first-
out.
Those first 10.
And for the 10 of you that captured a flag,
So at first, what our strategy was we thought people would get themselves out. We thought like so many people would go for the flags to the point where we could just not even do the game, and we would be Gucci.
Congratulations!
But then after that round, we got a reality check that people are playing a little scared.
In our final game,
Only 12 people went for this.
People are way smarter than I thought. I thought hundreds of people were going to go.
we
Yeah,
started off a little
that's what I
tame.
thought too.
Now let's get crazy. For the second round, we're to bring out 50 flags. A lot of people are about to be eliminated.
You're all going this time?
Yes.
You're calling out your flag?
Yes.
I got 47.
Yeah, so this was the strategy. The strategy was pick your flag. Oh my god, her. I loved her. People did not like her, but I loved her. She was funny as shit. The strategy was go pick what flag you want and just take turns, because there's going to be people that are just not going to want to go, and they'll get themselves eliminated. And let's see if it worked.
What you got? We got 24. I've been calling
Oh, let me take this off, by the way, because I'm no longer on pink team. I survived that challenge.
24.
They're all picking flags. They're all trying to be strategic, but like, if one person's not on the same page, you all lose $5 million.
All right, round 2. 50 flags on the field.
I did not go for that shit at this time. I said, fuck that.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, you went for it.
Oh my god, so many people are getting flags.
This is insane.
There's only a few.
Hold on.
Oh,
was
you
that
went
it?
for it.
Oh my god, so many people are getting flags.
Oh,
This
she.
is insane.
Whoa, what happened with her? Did she almost go?
Oh, you went for it.
Oh my god, so many people are getting flags.
What happened with her? She stepped
There's only
over.
a few flags left.
She must have
Who's
gotten
gonna get the
eliminated,
last
because
one?
the rule was if you put your foot over, you had to go home. So I wonder if they called her out.
You see number 20 right there? Yes, sir. Let's go.
All 50 flags have been captured, and 5 people were eliminated. Remember, the
Oh, I don't
longer
think
you
they
wait,
caught her.
the captured,
I
and
don't see.
5
I don't see her. I don't think they caught her.
people were eliminated.
Pink
Remember,
did not capture
the
her.
longer you wait,
Damn.
the worse your odds could get. Let's do this. Remember,
Was I
the
in that shot? No.
longer you wait, the worse your odds could get. Let's do this. And they're off. Oh boy. Oh. So far, most people that cross the red line end up getting a flag. And
So I started getting really nervous at this time.
not many people have actually been eliminated. I think that's 8 eliminates on that one. I see you all in the back, so you're thinking if you wait until the end, your odds will be eliminates on that one. I see you all in the back, so you're thinking
So I
if you
was
wait
down
until
there.
the end, your odds will be way better.
But it's not playing out that way.
And with the people on the front lines calling dibs on their flag,
307. I got 307. 274.
284. 284.
People were pissing me off because people were like, "Oh, there's Tori! Hey, there's Tori!" People were pissing me off because they were like, "Oh, the all of the guys were in charge of the flags. They were like, okay, this is the flag I'm getting. Don't even bother racing me." And it came to a point where they were like, "Oh, the fairest thing to do is girls go one round, guys go the other round. Don't steal from each other." And these guys were all much taller than I was. These were like Goliaths, 6 something. I'm like 5'8", 5'9". So I was like, fuck, I'm going to get beaten by these people. And I don't know if they're going to show it, but I had like a whole panic attack. Like, huge panic attack. I started crying. My body started to shut down. It was fucking crazy.
Got it. He's got it.
I don't know. I'm going for whatever.
Oh, I love
the number of flags left is dropping fast, which means the chances of getting a flag are getting worse and worse.
This is insane.
Oh my gosh! Oh no! Who's gonna get the last flag? Oh no!
Whoa!
One of the reasons people were waiting it out was because they were working together. The group
Yeah, we really were. Oh, so this is by where I was.
wants me to put it right here.
Yeah, they gave it to
Taking
That's
turns,
bad.
letting each other grab a flag.
Oh, I think that's me. Right behind. Yeah,
It doesn't
I
make
was so
sense.
happy.
Like, why are people being so nice? It's $5 million.
But eventually, you're gonna have to betray each other.
I didn't know why people were
Someone has to go home. Someone has to go home.
and
And
in
as
the back.
the rounds go on, and the number of flags left drop, the tension skyrockets.
So, one of these rounds is when I went. So, what ended up happening with me, I survived. I got flag 740. I got that flag because so my alliance all got really early flags, except for one, Emmeline. She stood behind to make sure that I got a flag. And when I saw everyone going, I started getting really nervous because I was like, damn, I'm really about to go home. Like, I was so scared. So I had this whole panic attack moment. I freaked out, and like I was crying. I like almost passed out. I have asthma as well, and thankfully for me, that ended up being what saved my life in the game, if I'm being completely honest with you, because all of the people around me that were not listening to my fears, that were not listening to my concerns, all of a sudden changed their fucking mind. I don't know if it's because the camera was in my face and they were recording what was happening to me, and then when I was about to go, they were recording me, but literally I had a human wall behind me of people making sure I got a flag. And I got to shout out Jeremy. I got to shout, oh fuck, I don't remember anyone else's names because they all got eliminated. But I got to shout out Jeremy. I will give the Avengers their little kudos for helping me out. Chloe, who was helping me. Emmeline, who stood behind me. I don't remember that guy's name, but I think his name was Tony. There was a really solid group of people that just like made sure that no one fucked me over, because I could have been a really easy target. So I called 740 as my flag because it was literally 5 steps ahead of me. So I did not have to run, I didn't have to battle anyone, and people just let me get my flag. And I was like, woo, party! And as much as it was like, wow, that was a moment where I was like, wow, like, Dylan, you could really do something in this competition, because you just survived a physical game when you were not a physical player. It was a moment for me where I was like, this is not like other game shows. This is a show where people are being really genuine and connecting with people and being raw and, not being afraid to show your emotional side. That's what's going to help you get far, is connecting with people. All of these games had one thing in common. They may have looked physical, but they were really all about working with the people around you. And I'm so thankful that those people had my back in a moment where I really needed it, when they could have easily taken advantage of it.
But you tripped on yourself. Are you okay?
I mean, this has got to be the most insane challenge we have ever done.
I literally grabbed my shit and I twirled around when I got it.
Oh my god, that's
wow.
crazy.
Oh, there's Jeremy. He was one of the people that helped me.
Here's what the line looked like at the start of the challenge, and look at it now. Here's what the line looked like at the start.
So I was around this area. Of the
challenge, and look at it now.
There's 179 of you left, and only 100 flags.
Let's dwindle the numbers a little more. Bring out 50 flags. This is where the strategy comes out.
We only have 2 rounds left, so you can either go right now or take your chances in our final round.
The question is, if you wait another
Honestly,
round,
will your odds get better or will they get worse?
This is when it got cutthroat. People did not work together anymore.
And they're off. They're going.
Get a flag. There are only a few flags left. There it is. She
got it. Good for her. Oh, I know her from the Instagram.
There are 115 people still on the line. This will be the final round.
Bring out the 50 remaining flags.
There's 115 people left. Only 50 people are gonna make it to this side of the ring.
With their spot at Beast Games on the line, everyone was primed and ready for our final round.
Lock in.
Everyone's locked in. They're gonna go for it.
And in this crucial point in this competition, I made the worst mistake I possibly could have. I handed the mic to my friend Carl.
Oh my god. This was terrible.
Yo!
All of these.
What's I move up? What'd I do?
Everyone thought you said go, Carl.
I said yo!
Bro, that was like 50 people just got on.
I said yo!
Throughout this whole challenge, it's been very clear that blowing the horn starts each round. Obviously, not Carl yelling yo.
Wow.
Thanks, Jimmy.
I wasn't the one with the microphone. Holy crap.
Wow, that's brutal.
Dude, all Carl said was yo.
Your yo eliminated 31 people.
I
It's
love
always
Carl,
the air
but
horn. Why
that
would
was
they leave on
terrible.
yo?
You know what cheers up sad people that just lost a challenge?
Money.
$2,000. I teamed up with Moneyline, the easiest place to borrow, earn, and win money, to give the 1,000 losing contestants $2,000 each. And on top of that, Moneyline is also
I'm
giving
not gonna
you
lie,
at
I
home
might
a
have
chance to
fallen
win
for it.
money as well. They're
was
giving away
exhausted.
another $1,000 to 1,000 lucky winners, aka another $1 million. To enter, just scan this QR code or visit moneyline.com/bscams. And finally, flag 1100.
After this round, the challenge is over.
The
I don't
final
know what I
round
would
of
have
this
done. I
challenge.
mean, I was all the way at the end. Actually, look at this
Challenge
shit.
is over.
The final round
My
of
end
this
did
challenge.
not have a lot of people.
100.
After this round, the challenge is over.
The final round.
So I was on this end over here, and only these two were going for these flags. I would have been all the way at the end and just said, y'all, let's grab these flags. Let's do it. 1-1-1, because there's no way these people are going to outrun you. I don't know why these people are all over here trying to go for the center. Go for the end.
Round of this challenge.
$5 million on the line.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I know her too. Damn. Good for Jonathan.
The last flag has been captured. Congratulations to the 1,100 of you who are moving
Honestly,
on to
dude,
our
those people did
final
not help
challenge.
me. I
The
might have
most
gone home,
cutthroat
or I might have
challenge
waited
yet.
till the end and maybe survived. One
It's
more
our
trial.
final night at Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders, and we're ready for the final trial before Beast Games.
Outside of like doing crazy things, this is a piece of history that I'll always be able to look
Oh, I
back
know.
on. That I'll
Oh, look, there's me.
outside of like doing crazy things, this is a piece of.
So I didn't know Megan was right next to me. I met her later on. This is Sifu. There's Felicia and me. Oh my god, look at me. I looked fucking exhausted. So yeah.
History
Oh, I'm talking
that
to
I'll
Dan.
always be able to look back on, that I'll always be able to reflect on and say,
Look at me. I'm
dude,
fucking tired, man. Ooh, my
a
chin
piece of
line looked
history
good.
that I'll always be able to look back on, that I'll always be able to reflect on.
Oh my god, look at my fucking hair. I was tied to the motherfucking Erd. Oh, hey, Sophie. Okay. Oh, I know this, Sophie Balderi. What was the casting process like for this? I would assume not intense since they need a lot of people. Also, where can we go to watch this? Because I'm on Prime right now and I don't see it. If you go on Prime Video and look up Beast Games, the first episode is free. The second episode is behind a paywall. This video is on YouTube. So the casting process, I talked about this a little bit at the start of the video. Rachel Riley posted about, needing people for this. I swiped up on her story. She connected me with a casting person. They called me. We talked for like 10 minutes. And then she liked what I had to say. And they sent me a contract. I signed it. And then I was approved. That was it.
And say, dude, I am on a Mr. Beast video.
Very easy.
All right. The 1,000 of you that pass this final challenge will move on to compete in our 10 episodes that pass this final challenge. We'll move on.
Let me see. Do I see our group? Okay, so our group was Dino, Emmeline, Ryan, Dan. I must have wandered off at this point. I was wandering off all the fucking time. Oh, there's my friend Mina. But it was Dino, Emmeline, Ryan, Dan. I don't see Felicia. Felicia and I must have wandered off. Because we were trying to rally people for this next game. You'll see why. But we were... Oh, I think I was over here. Let me see. Am I right over there?
1,000 of you that pass this final challenge will move on to compete in our 10 episode Prime Video series. Every single episode in that show is bigger than the biggest YouTube video I have ever done. The scale of this show is unbelievable. We built an entire city. We're giving away a private island, and we've got the biggest prizes in entertainment history. But standing between you and my Beast Games TV show is one final challenge. I need all of you to split up into groups of 100. This challenge has nothing to do with...
So for this challenge, we were fucking exhausted because we had been in this stadium doing other games all night. And at this point, what my strategy was to use all of the info that I got from talking to all these people and figure out who would take a bribe, because we knew that a bribe was coming. Give a follow and support from a fellow Great Dane. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let's go Great Danes. My strategy at this point was to talk to as many people as possible, because I figured the social game was what was going to win me this game. So, thankfully for my team, I had talked to a really big chunk of people here. So I knew who could not go to Canada for the actual show. There were some people that didn't have passports. There were some people that had school. There were some people that had work and could not make the commitment. I knew who those people were. I knew the people that were ready to take a bribe. Whether it was 5,000, 10,000, 100,000, they were ready to take a bribe. So when we were forming our team of 100, I went up and down the line to check who was there. Our team ended up being all of the reality stars, like Sifu, Felicia, Dan, like the Squid Game people, the American Ninja Warrior people, like Enzo's little group, and then people I had made friends with along the way. So I felt really solid about our group, because, I mean, he didn't have to tell us anything. We already knew for a platform game, a last to leave game, he's going to tempt us. But then again, there's also people that just were, ready to go home. And if they looked ready to go home, I said, get the fuck off the team. Thankfully for us, we didn't really have that problem, but I did hear a lot of other teams did have that problem.
Strength or speed, it is all about trust.
Which I love. Could cost you. I think this was a great way to end off Vegas, was how much do you trust the people around you? Oh, look, I see Christian. I see Haley. This is just so funny to me. I see so many of my friends, like, just...
Your spot in Beast Games, and your shot at 5...
So we immediately were, like, forming our team. So this is I think this is my team. Let me see. Is this my team? Is that Sifu up there? No, I don't think that's Sifu. Is this my team? Oh, there's Eric. No, this is not my team.
5 million.
Let's see if I can see my team. Oh, there's Eric. Oh, that's me. Okay, this is my team.
Your spot in Beast Games, and your shot at $5 million.
Okay, so this was my team. Oh, look, there's me. I didn't even recognize me. Okay, so we had Sifu. Here was Emily at the start. We had Dino. I don't know where Dino went. This was Zach. I was good with him. I literally brought together all of my people that I knew were not taking any bribe. Like, no one liked her, but I was like, she's not taking a bribe. Stay with her. I worked with him on the case game. Then we had my group, Ryan, Justin, Dan, me, Felicia, Emmeline, Dino, Stephanie, and we were just rallying motherfuckers together. This was our team. I don't care what people say. This was our motherfucking team, and we ran the shit. She was funny as hell. Then there was Enzo's little clique, which... yeah, Enzo's little clique. And we were just a solid group. I felt so
By the end of this challenge, one of you will backstab your entire team.
I'm looking for trust, but it's hard to trust when you don't know people.
People were getting picked off. Listen, that's your fault.
One of our teammates. I don't even know who.
I love all the people with the sleeping masks, because I did the same shit. I was like, bro, I'm tired, and I would just put that sleeping mask over my face.
I've never talked to this guy.
They're not trusting the rest of the group, and they're coming to our group, and then they're not trusting our group. I don't trust those people.
It's kind of depressing that my survival in this competition is based on these people.
Who was the last person to join?
One of the guys is basically saying, hey, 10K, I'm an easy buyout. We can't trust him.
Can't trust everybody, but I trust myself. That's all that matters.
I'm very
confident in this group we have here.
So we ended up going to this platform. So this is my crew.
I don't think anybody's gonna fold.
Oh, look, this me. Why do I look so frumpy? I look so fucking frumpy. Bro, I was going through it at this point. I was so fucking tired. Like, you can see, I was over it. Like, my hair's a mess. I was shoving this shit to the top. I was so tired. I didn't even realize Megan was on my platform this whole time. Hi, Megan. But this was our crew. What to do? And there's Bridget. Okay, so now we got a clearer shot. Bridget, Dino, Dan, Felicia, Stephanie, and Justin went off somewhere. Oh, there's Emmeline. And we were ready to go.
We're gonna make it to that show no matter what.
Is that me? Why am I always look so mad? Why do I always look so mad? That is so funny.
In this we have here. I don't think anybody's gonna fold.
Look at me.
We're gonna make it to that show no matter what.
Point. I was ready to go the fuck home. I was not like get eliminated, but I was so tired. I was over people. I was over the noise. I was over the light, and I knew this was the last thing we had to do before we could go home for a break before the next thing. So I was just like, let's get this shit going. Like, come on. And I was watching everyone, and what was going through my mind during this game was I didn't know how long it would last. I was like, I hate people. I hate being crowded. I want to sit at the edge. Because I want to be able to sit down and not have people in my face. And I damn sure was on the edge.
Going to people that are going to Amazon.
There's nothing that can make me turn my back on my team.
It's time for challenge number 4.
Yeah, oh, look, there we go. Dana! That's how I knew Dana. Oh my god, that's how I knew Dana. How did I not remember? That was how we knew each other. I'm like I bumped into her again. She was so fun. We spent the entire time together while we were on platforms. She was so much fun. And I saw her in Toronto and oh, whoopsie, spoiled it, whatever. But I saw her later on and I did not remember where I knew her from. I knew her, but I didn't remember where because I met so many fucking people. This was how we knew each other. Oh, that makes sense. I loved her. Fun fact about this girl, she tried picking a fight with Dino, and I told her to shut the fuck up. Couldn't stand this girl.
We're not going to be cheering much longer.
And I never saw her ass again, so.
Starting now, if you step off your platform, you will be eliminated, and so will your entire platform. Everyone knows the rules. Good luck.
I will not leave this platform for anything.
All we have to do is outlast those groups.
Better done. I'll be so bad if you leave.
It's been about a minute, and you haven't been eliminated. That's good.
I was telling Chandler, you know what I told Chandler? I told him that platform is going to drop. And I was right. What platform was I talking about? We're going to have to see.
Who's the weak link here? How's this corner doing?
We don't want money.
I didn't offer money. I love how they all have their own chance. I haven't even offered anything, but I probably will.
We will not be bought.
Anybody want to get out? Okay. I guess I'll go get a bunch of money. I'll be right back. Honestly, I don't normally get nervous before filming, but this one is freaking me out. One person's about to receive a lot of money, and 99 other people are gonna be very sad. This is gonna be heart-wrenching. I brought 3 separate bribes out here. I'm not offering this right now. To be clear, none of them are in play. I just want to show you what they are. My first bribe, which is not, none of them are in play. I just want to show you what they are. My first bribe, which is not in effect, reveal what the first bribe will be. It will be $5,000. And no.
That ain't no Tesla, bro.
If that doesn't work, I'll give you 50 grand. And if somehow all 1,100 of you decline the 5 grand and the 50 grand, reveal the third offer.
Oh my God! Fucking dollars. Is that me?
Oh my God!
Oh no, that's not me. That looks like
$1 million.
$1 million fucking dollars.
It's literally
where we were standing. We didn't even know what it was because we were behind the briefcases. So we were just like, oh, it's a lot of money.
1/5 of the prize money. When that
like,
timer starts, the $5,000 bribe will be in play. If anyone
like,
wants to exchange 99 players for 5 grand, it's right here. Start the timer.
I think we got this. I'm just hoping that someone else on a different team is willing to leave.
What was going through my mind was, he's offering $1 million right now. What is he going to offer down the line? And I was telling everyone, like, why take it now? There's going to be so much more offered later.
$5,000! 5 grand? I'm trying to get someone 5 grand. $5,000!
How did I not know Kyrie was on my platform too?
5 grand? I'm trying to get someone 5 grand.
So many people that I didn't see until later on.
Nobody wants $5,000.
$5,000 is not
$5,000
$5,000 up for grabs.
5,000?
Some people had already gotten like $10,000 flag game.
Every single team has declined the $5,000. Seems like no one has any interest. You can go ahead and reset the timer.
So
Put it back to 10 minutes. They don't want it. This offer is off the table.
For this group of 1,100 people, the price of betrayal was clearly higher than $5,000. But as we got ready for the next bribe of $50,000, the entire stadium started to change. People on every single platform were inching closer to the edge.
Yes.
Getting ready.
Oh, look at Haley. She's like, what
to
you do?
jump. Because
there was
everyone
a guy,
here.
I was like, he's putting his foot off the platform. I told the camera this. I was like, there's a guy that has his foot hanging off the platform. There's people that look like they want to die. We're good.
Is competing with one thing on their mind.
This amount of money is life-changing.
To my 7-month-old baby Layla, I love you and I'm doing this for you.
If you win $5 million, what are you spending it on?
Finishing my college degree. Let's start an animal rescue.
Well, I bought my dad a house because he's a disabled veteran.
I'm gonna buy a house because my house burned down.
I quit my job to be here.
Did anyone else quit their job?
Quit their job. Oh, there's Aya. What's up, Aya? Yeah, a lot of people quit their jobs to be here. I was like, couldn't be me.
Why would you do that? They may have said no to $5,000,
No
but
shade.
$50,000 is a different story. Now, things are going to get very interesting. When that timer starts, whoever touches the ground first will now receive $50,000. But I did not expect
People were trying to tell us that you had to touch it first, and I was like, okay, these people are full of shit. You don't have to touch
For
it.
this offer to be so irresistible that someone would actually jump before the timer even started.
This was crazy. Yep. Fun fact about this girl, she shoved an old lady out of the way to get a flag from her. So she was an Uber villain.
Oh my god.
The timer didn't start!
Her team wanted to kick her fucking ass. This guy took his shirt off and was roid raging. Like, because it was long. Like, they had to wait. And I called that this team was going to get eliminated because this guy was dancing around. He's cool people, but he was dancing around and bumping into people. He's pissing people off. Some guy behind there had his foot hanging off. I was like, this team is going to lose. And then I saw that girl. She was, like, contemplating. She had her head down. I was like, this team is going to lose. But this guy went fucking nuts. When
Still stepped off. She's not gonna get it because the timer hadn't started, but she stepped off. Oh no! I didn't start the timer yet. Oh my gosh. No, because the timer hadn't started yet.
Shit.
Oh my god! 99 people just lost out on $5 million. All because she jumped.
I'm sorry, but she stepped
Look at me.
off.
I'm back there. I was like, don't get off yet. We don't know yet. Because we had no idea. We didn't know if it counted. We didn't know if it didn't count. Like, I was like, let's be safe.
Her team was in disbelief that they had just been betrayed. And they were absolutely devastated that they would not be moving on to Beast Games.
All right, platform 6. You guys are eliminated. I'm sorry, she stepped off. You guys can head to the exit. I'm sorry.
That final game was brutal. But it's nothing compared to what these 1,000 remaining contestants
So
are
I
about to
moved
face.
on the competition!
Lowering their spot in
Top
the biggest
1,000,
competition series
motherfucker!
of all time. And one of them will walk away with
This was
$5
such a good
million
moment.
in cash.
This was such a good moment. So we left the stadium and we were put up in hotels in Vegas and we got like 2-3 days paid. They gave us like I think they gave us like a $200 something stipend. Just to, I think it was like $250 to spend on whatever we wanted for like food, activities. We got free hotel. They paid for our flights. Like, we basically got a free vacation after we survived. It was really fucking cool, to be honest with you.
But before they do, they will have to compete in Beast Games. And that concludes this YouTube video. But check this out. Turn on the lights. This is going to be the most insane show you have ever seen in your life. We built an entire city from the ground up. We're giving away a private island. We have a $5 million grand prize, and we have 1,000 contestants. I finally have the opportunity to develop characters, tell longer stories, and go beyond YouTube with a streaming series unlike anything you've ever seen before. If you've ever enjoyed my content, if I can ask you for anything ever, it would be to watch Beast Games Episode 1 for free on Prime Video right now.
You'll get to see which one of those 1,000 people wins this $5 million in cash.
So that's episode 1, and episode 0, and it was really fucking cool. Really, really, really cool. A really cool experience. So while I get up the next episode, I'm gonna check the comments. I thought you would have been done watching already. Yeah, Sifu was there. Oh, I was so tired. Yeah, no one listens. It's crazy. So I was on pink when I was in the first team. So it was just a really crazy experience. Vegas was a challenge in itself, and I found the challenges in Vegas to be harder than some of the ones that you're going to see coming up physically. But I'm so excited to show you guys episode 1. So episode 1 and 2 I have already seen. Let's take a look. What is this? Are you going all in on fart coin with your 5 million? Fart coin. What the hell is fart coin? The fact that 500 people didn't immediately yoink that 20K on the first day shows a total lack of statistics in simple division. What 20K? What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about later on. Fix your light. You are... Yeah, no one asked, bro. I'm blue because we're watching Beast Games. Anyways, bye. So, let us watch episode 1 of Beast Games. Oh, I have to sign into my Amazon account. Let me do that. Also, I apologize, y'all, because I am using Restream, so it's hard for me to look at the chat. Okay.
I am standing on $5 million of real money, the largest grand prize in entertainment history. And competing for this $5 million are these 1,000...
While we do that, I think it's time to change into more proper attire. Because I am player 740. And yes, I have my jersey. And I got my hat. And it's time to do this shit. I'm just going to quickly grab a charger. I will be right back. All right, I am back. So, just to give you guys some reference, this was filmed about a month after Vegas. So we were given a month to get our bearings together, get our passports in order, and talk to each other, figure out our game plan, and then we were flown out to Buffalo. And we stayed in hotels for like 4 or 5 days, and then we came to start the competition. So this first episode was filmed over 3 days. 3 days. Let's take a look.
Come on in!
And it was
what
really
you are witnessing is real. A record...
Let's see if we can see me.
And competing for this $5 million are these 1,000 contestants. Come on in! What you are witnessing
right there.
is real. A record-breaking number of 1,000 players is currently stampeding this arena. But only one of these 1,000 people you are seeing will have what it takes to beat everyone around them and take home this generational wealth of $5 million.
$5 million bucks.
To Beast Games.
I grew up homeless, and now I want to help other homeless kids. And that $5 million would be everything to help me get there.
If I win
I spent a lot of time with her.
I grew up homeless, and now I want to help other homeless kids.
So I spent a lot of time with her. If she won the money, what she told me is that, you know, she came from a homeless background, and she wanted to start a homeless shelter for children, and I thought that was like an amazing thing to do with the money.
And that $5 million would mean everything to help me get there.
If I win $5 million, I could use that to make passive income for the rest of my life.
It would provide me the opportunity to retire my dad.
Oh, that's
the
Eden.
difference that money can make and how it can support a community.
I loved
completely
her.
getting my whole family out of the
that's
poverty
J-Mo.
pipeline.
There's a lot of clowns.
Oh, there's
that
Drew.
wanna donate the
That's
money.
my neighbor.
I'm buying jet skis and gold chains. I will die for this. I will die for $5 million.
Oh, you guys can't see it?
Crazy! Everyone's so excited!
Does Amazon block this?
This show is bigger than anything you could ever imagine.
Wait,
we got the most.
That's so annoying. Is Amazon really gonna block this so y'all can't see? Oh, that's so annoying, y'all. I did not realize that Amazon was gonna block it. Hold on. I'm gonna see something real fast. How to stream Amazon Prime on Streamlabs. Sorry, y'all. I did not realize that it was gonna block it. Create an Amazon IVS channel. What? Y'all, this is so annoying. Why is it not letting me stream it? I want to let y'all see the Amazon video. What the fuck? Sorry, give me 1 second to figure this out. I don't know why it's not letting me stream from there. Well, that's really fucking annoying because I want y'all to see the show. What the fuck? Why is it doing that? Does anyone know how to stream Amazon Prime to here? What do I do? How do I stream this? What the fuck? Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to figure this out. How do I stream? Did someone download it already? Can I pirate Beast Games? I'm sorry. Oh, someone has it on their thing.
Using it. There's 2 minutes left. There's 2 minutes left. The timer. 100 eliminations to move.
Okay, so I'm gonna be a little bad, y'all. And I'm gonna have to stream this off of someone else's YouTube. So I apologize to Nox Vixios, but I'm gonna have to use your YouTube stream. I do apologize. So you can go follow him.
I realize it's 5 minutes recorded.
Hopefully he does not talk a lot over this.
What you are witnessing is real. A record
727. That's who's gonna win.
I grew up homeless, and now
It would provide me the
Let's get this going.
The yapping? I know, bro. Oh, I grew up homeless. Give me... you have 3 legs? Yeah, I do.
I gotta listen to this dumbass talk. Why is he making fun of Tawana? I'm gonna kick his ass. So, I am player 740. So, you will probably see me in this. But, while I play this, I'm gonna try to find a stream that doesn't have this dipshit talking over.
on top of the $5 million.
Am I, like, louder than the video when I talk? If the audio's fine.
Please don't, because I'm trying to just watch this. I don't want to listen to you.
Mr. Beast. These are my 5 friends.
It was Mr. Beast!
Will blow your mind.
That's crazy. What the fuck was that, Mac?
We even built an entire city. I'm Mr. Beast. These are my 5 friends, and what
Carl,
you're about
Nolan,
to see
Chandler.
will blow
Okay, so
your mind.
getting to know these guys, I'm gonna give my quick take on each of the Beast people.
What the fuck was that, Mac?
We even built an entire
Can this guy
city.
shut up?
I'm Mr. Beast.
Okay, Jimmy, coolest guy. I got to have a talk with him one-on-one. The coolest guy, the most genuine guy. I genuinely have so much respect for him, and I think people have the wrong idea of him. I think people think that Jimmy is like a manipulator or that he doesn't really care about the players, but he was a real guy, and he was a lot more caring than you would expect. So I got mad respect for Jimmy.
These are my 5 friends.
Carl also is really dope. He spent so much time with us on the show, talking with us, interacting with us, doing like random things with us when the cameras weren't even there. So I fucks with Carl heavy as well.
And what you
Nolan is also really cool. Chandler was really cool.
We're about to see will blow.
Tariq was always in producer mode. He's very professional. Mac was Mac.
Mind. Before
Bro.
the games begin, I have an offer for all of you.
This shit's ass. It's only been out for like 15 minutes, bro. Come on.
But on our show, we're gonna give away $1 million.
5 times.
Oh my god, can this guy shut up? If someone finds a stream that just plays the video, please let me know.
Where's Chris? I have a slight feeling they kicked him out.
So, yeah, we spent all day setting up, and then they just dumped out $1 million.
I'm not gonna stream every episode because Mr. V said you can only stream 1 episode. Otherwise, my fucking channel would be gone.
You will have this 10 minutes to make a decision. Stay in the game or press the button on your tablet and eliminate yourself.
What?
Those of you
there's Chase.
will evenly split this $1 million.
That guy. I never liked that guy.
I'm clicking it.
But he was
What?
cool.
One of you eliminate yourself, you'll become a millionaire.
Let me see if they sent us the video to watch.
Oh, 50? 20K? That's way less than I thought. Nah, I'm not clicking that.
Really think that you are that 1 in 1,000 player, the rightful champion winner of that $5 million?
Well, they're not gonna win.
Do you want to take the easy way out and walk away with money while you still can? Start the timer.
So the stakes were, before he put the timer on, he showed us a preview of everything we were going to do. He showed us the island. He showed us the monster trucks. He showed us the city. He showed us the boxes. And what I thought to myself was, he showed us a pirate ship. What I thought to myself was, I did not fly all the way out to Toronto. I did not come to Vegas and beat all of those games to go home literally 1 second into the competition. And it's $1 million being offered, but it's not necessarily going to be $1 million after everyone takes the bribe. I knew some people needed to go home, some people had school, so I was not even thinking about taking this bribe. But some other people were.
Start the timer.
Is that she was here? That's the girl that does the Chipotle videos. I did not know she was in this competition. Oh, there's Dino. He said take the money. Dino's a mess. $5 million is yours.
Okay, so no one's gonna click it then. Oh.
No, he clicked it. Hi, Emily.
He's a millionaire. Turn it up. My bad. My bad.
I'm doing it. I'm out, bro. It's crazy though, bro. Because
there's
imagine
Christian.
you're walking in a casino. You would never get that in a million years, Ed.
We are halfway through the time.
Bro, I bet the first guy who clicked it is pissed right now.
You're not gonna leave for $200 grand? $200,000. Because it's not worth it now. I mean, I'm not taking the bribe.
No, and what you gotta
This is
remember
gambling.
too is that
First episode is gambling.
the money is gonna be split in half after taxes. So it was never even consideration for me. No, why the fuck am I gonna press it? Press it for what? Pourquoi? Pourquoi?
That's my heart rate. I don't know why I have it. I just got one and I like using
Oh, there's
it.
Michaela.
There's 2 minutes left.
Yeah, I was not.
Nah.
Oh, there's Christian.
90 grand's a lot. Under 1 minute remains.
Bro, she's trying to get screen time. That's cute.
Don't you dare. Get out of here. I should not have done that. I should not have done
Oh, it's just not worth it. I mean, 50K is
This
still
was
lot.
a scramble. People just
Oh
started
my
pressing
God,
this shit
what?
out of nowhere. Oh, she pressed it. Chipotle girl pressed it.
How many people clicked it?
So we had no idea what happened. So at this point, I think we thought that we saw that maybe like I think 10 people had pressed the button. It was like at 100K. It was something. It was a big number. So we thought, oh damn, like people got like 80,000 or like 100,000 because the number did not update, and we were getting a live update. Like on those big screens, it showed us how many people had taken the money and how much money we would win.
The total amount of button presses was 50.
And it was 52. The stadium erupted when it was 52 because we were like, oh yeah, you motherfuckers are going home with jack shit. Enjoy that like $10,000 after taxes,
Okay,
which is still a pretty good chunk of money.
That's really good. You come in.
I don't know where Bridget is, but I knew Bridget. she was from my Vegas group, and she took the money.
Like an hour recording, and you make 20K and you leave.
Oh, there she is. There's Bridget. There she is, right there.
I have a feeling a lot of these contestants still in are going to regret not taking
Oh, there's me, right here, all the way in the back.
that money, because this next game might be the most cutthroat.
I was like, why did people bother showing up?
Here's 2050, the only way to
And they did confessionals with us, and they came to me, and I said, well, I would never take a bribe. Like, I came here for a competition. This is a dream of mine. And you know what their asses said to me? They said, well, in your audition tape, Dylan, you were, you know, kind of sassy. Can you give us some of that energy? I was like, oh, okay. So then I said to them, they should have, I don't know why these people bothered signing up. They should have stayed their asses on the couch. How are you going to take a bribe 2 seconds into the competition? Literally, 2.2 seconds in, you took the money. Okay.
The house is a Mr. Beast challenge.
Waste of a casting spot, in my opinion.
Do I want to see a pirate ship? Do I want to
Yeah, like, we saw the pirate ship, we saw the island, like... Alright, Mia!
I'm ready to go to the city.
I love
it.
you.
I don't know how I made it here. I have no strategy.
I'm sorry.
I'm done.
To the 948 of you that rejected my offer,
Yep.
there is no turning back.
Bro, Mr. Beast is just
Yeah, look
type
at
of
us.
person to
We're
make
all the
succeed.
way, like, look how high up we were. And 948 remain. This is epic. I'm not gonna lie.
One will win.
This is
You
so
will
sick.
all be competing as teams. This
Yeah.
row is a team.
This
row
was
is a
some
team.
shit.
This row is a team. You get the point.
Is 727
Massive
still
row
in?
Of 80 players will be working together. Yeah, but I wouldn't cheer quite yet. And that's because, in order for your team to move on, someone must sacrifice themselves.
Sacrifice!
So, fucking annoying. So, we knew at this point, we knew at this point that it was going to be that challenge because some of us were in there and they flashed on the screen, sacrifice. So we knew someone was going to have to sacrifice themselves. So we were, during this time, talking about, okay, who has a job, who has college, who needs to go home. And it was like this for literally like an hour, 2 hours while we were waiting to start. So the tensions were really high. But some people didn't see it. It flashed on the screen like really fast. Like I think it was an error. It's crazy.
Nice, yeah!
Your own will walk away from $5 million just so some of you can continue competing in
One
these
person,
games.
and you had 8.
Throw them in the.
Look at me. Oh my god.
Just so some of you can continue competing.
I was fucked up about this. So that's me right there. My hair is still looking terrible. So fun fact, I had these bracelets on my arm the entire time because the kids I work with made them. I was so fucking stressed at this point because this was a crapshoot. No one in our row said that they were going to sacrifice, and I was just like, damn, am I literally about to go home 2 seconds into this shit because no one wants to leave? But what I started thinking was, okay, I only need 3 rows to not sacrifice. We need to be not first place. We can be anywhere from 1st to 9th. Someone has to go before 9. I didn't know how fast it would go. I didn't know how slow it would go. But I just was like hoping to God that someone would do it for us. And I knew that if someone was going to do it, it was going to have to be a split second. What I was hoping was that all of the people that really, really wanted to compete would be towards the front, because we had our numbers based on our flags. And I remembered all of the people that were, shoving people aside, they were towards the front. They had the earlier numbers. And the back numbers had all the people that were helping people get flags. So I was like, please let someone be noble be in my row.
Really?
Throw them in the volcano! Sacrifice!
I gotta mute this guy.
The money to go home. Why would you sacrifice yourself for the team?
I feel like
Oh yeah, so we had these GoPros set up the entire time where we could talk to ourselves.
have to sacrifice myself.
Do you? Or are you trying to get screen time?
Oh, there's Megan. I saw she was away from me. I felt so bad. I was like, I hope she's safe. We got along great on the bus. I thought she
want to
looked like
sacrifice myself
the woman
because
from.
Maybe I'll get more screen time, and then I'll get.
Okay, this guy's a fucking idiot. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, this was not any of that. Okay, this was not for screen time.
Deal.
God, I can't stand this guy. I wish I could just watch it straight from Amazon. If someone figures out how to do it, please let me know.
Okay, buddy.
I'm not going. I know you're not going. I know he's not going.
We're gonna bite the bullet. I'm
Yeah.
not touching it, please.
Someone for the greater good of the whole team has to leave.
Well, well.
Yeah.
Down that way.
It won't be me.
Well, well, well.
Oh yeah, and guys, one more thing. This game has already started.
Oh, there's Dan.
It will not end until the last 3 rows to lose will all be eliminated together.
Bro, the music. The soundtrack is good though.
I was fucked up about this. It was immediate, y'all. It was immediate.
How? This is 32 minutes. Oh, 32 minutes
It
left.
was so stressful. Oh my god, that guy.
Oh, I feel bad for the people who click.
So, this guy. Fun fact, a couple of people got second chances to come back to this competition after they had already gotten eliminated. You can stream it on Discord, then show your screen. Oh, Edgar, you're absolutely right. I may redo this later on. But this guy got out during the cases, and he was one of the lucky few that got a second chance because there was people that didn't want to come back because they had school or work or whatever. And a lot of these people that sacrificed
I feel bad for the people who click it.
A lot of the people that sacrificed were alternates. That girl.
Is it good?
That's
I think it's good.
really
It's like way higher
Oh my
quality
God,
than
bro.
Reddit.
This girl, I was right next to her. Marlo, I love you now, and I think you're great because I've gotten to know you more. I could not stand Marlo while we were there. I could not because she was just a lot. She was not happy while we were there. And this girl behind her convinced her to sacrifice because she said to her that this could be your moment. This could be your moment because Marlo was just not having a good time there. So I was not happy with Marlo during the competition, but she is a good person. She's a really sweet girl. And she gave up, and I was fucked up because now 4 rows were saved. My row was not saved.
Why do you have a heart rate? Because I'm a human?
So he gave up because he gave up.
Why do you have a heart rate?
So this guy, he gave up because he's been in a bunch of Mr. Beast videos before.
Right? Because I'm a human? The fuck?
And where's my row? My row was this one right here. And I was getting really fucking nervous. Right? Yeah, I was this row right here. And I was getting stressed. And then I was safe. So oh, he saved so this girl saved my life in the competition. So she sacrificed herself. Her name was Maya, and she sacrificed herself because she has school, and she figured we were probably not going to have anyone to sacrifice, so better I sacrifice myself than the whole team go home. And Maya, if you're watching, you're probably not, thank you very much for saving my life in the competition. And that's why when people were trying to, like, intimidate people or bully them into quitting, I said, that's not going to work. This is going to be a split-second decision. So then you had all the early numbers.
Jesus Christ.
Scrambling.
It's just everyone begging. Is it black and white?
This was such a brutal thing.
Everyone in this video is now dead.
Oh my god, this was emotional. I'm sorry, I'm starting to tear up at this. Because this was crazy. I remember
Bro, this
experiencing
is fucking dystopian.
I was so...
Just shouting at each other, please.
I was so happy in this moment. But then, literally the first 4 rows had so many people I was close to. And I was like, oh my god, someone's about to leave.
Please press the button so I can get money.
It was just
that guy's laying down.
Oh, there's Nanda. and then she did it. Last second she did it. Someone in the first row said they were going to do it and they did it too late, but yeah, it was a very last second thing.
GG.
Aw, Dan. I love Dan. Dan going home was so hard for me because he was from my Vegas group, and then we were in the hotel together, and he was like, we've got this, you know, like he did Squid Game before, he was coaching me, hyping me up. I had told his wife I got his back because we had FaceTimed before we gave things up. He told my mom he'd watch out for me. Dan's just a really good guy, and he left his job to do this show. I knew how badly he wanted to be here, and he was devastated by this, and it sucks. It really sucked that he went home. Yeah, we got to say goodbye, and ugh.
GG.
Hate that. It's terrible.
Nah, she's actually kind of a goat for that though.
It's so terrible.
That's like a straight fuck you to the people who did press it though. Like, just stop begging, you know?
Yeah, see, so I clocked it that these first 3 rows. Oh my god, Izzy. I love Izzy, but Izzy knew she had to leave. So I don't know why she didn't press the button.
Like a straight fuck you to the people.
These first 3 rows, I knew that they were going to be the ones to lose because they were, quite frankly, a lot of selfish people in that row. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. A lot of selfish people. I'm not saying all of you are, but a lot of them were. A lot of them were pushing people aside. They had gotten chosen to do that intro shot at the end of the YouTube video, and they felt like they were king shit when they did that. Like they were better than us, and they went home because there's only 1 through 200 that did that, and they were the ones that all went home.
People who did press it though,
So,
like
how
just
about
stop
that?
begging, you know?
Yeah, Dan, he went far on Squid Game. He did not go far on this. It was very, 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 very hard.
Well, so they got an advantage, bro.
I love Dan. Oh yeah, he sacrificed himself for his wife. There was a proposal that happened.
Imagine going onto this just to quit, exactly. But I mean, yeah. But you're helping more people,
signed up
and you'll probably get like a kiss from Mr. Beast, so...
This is why this show was so crazy. Because a lot of this show... Oh, there's Danny. Hi, Danny. This show was a lot of, like, you need to quit to save people.
I'm sad.
And, like, convincing people to quit. I've never seen anything like it.
What?!
Yeah.
Did they kill her?!
Yeah, well, no, they didn't kill her. Oh, Haley! Yeah, so...
Bro!
Don't
That
worry,
thump sound
there was padding underneath.
at the bottom was not needed, bro. Oh my god. Where the classical music comes in.
Because this guy's ruining it. And yeah, they all were dropped. Trapdoor.
That's actually insane.
Yeah. I didn't want to lose because I didn't want to go down the trapdoor.
Coolest.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
It's on Prime.
Oh, there's
Prime Video.
Felicia.
It's on Prime.
Yeah, brutal. Oh, there's Katie.
Mr. B said he can stream the first episode. And I trust Mr. Beast.
Number.
This challenge is officially over.
Don't say Diddy's Dungeon.
This guy's fucking annoying me. I'm gonna try something really fast. Okay, while I'm trying this, I'll talk to y'all for a second. Cause this guy is fucking annoying. He's ruining watching this shit. I'm not even having fun watching it because he's talking over it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to stream this over Discord because Edgar just told me that I can do Discord and it should work. Fucking annoying though. Like why? Like can this guy shut the fuck up? Jesus Christ. So let me do DH1 Network. Where can I stream the thing? So yeah, that the first thing, the bribe, that was only 1 day, and that next thing was next bribe or not the self-sacrifice thing was a whole new day. So and it was brutal. It was very very brutal. Okay, here we go. So I can start the stage, e.g. start the venue. And let me see, am I allowed to screen share my screen, Beast Games.
Players, millions of dollars of cash prizes on top.
This should work. Okay. All right, this should work.
All right. Oh, this is terrifying.
Oh my God! All right, that was diabolical. There's just one left.
Any last words?
I am not weak. That's why I got number.
All right. And with that, this challenge is officially over. They should have got someone else.
I'm excited for another challenge, but also nervous.
So it's going to be tough. It's going to be stressful, but it's going to be over soon, and we're going to make it to the city, baby. Let's go.
The city she's talking about is no joke. This massive building you're seeing here is only the beginning. Welcome to Beast City!
The city was so cool.
At the end of this episode, contestants who progress will move into their very own city. On top of that,
boxes.
later this season, they'll be fighting for their spot on helicopters to a multi-million-dollar private island, which one of them will be winning. They'll also be firing cannons on a real pirate ship.
So cool.
There's monster trucks. They'll run for their lives from real Navy SEALs. And they will have to decide if a train eliminates their closest friends. And of course, they will have opportunities to win millions of dollars on top of the grand prize.
It gets really
However,
cool later on.
not all of them are confident.
I guess the sad reality is not everybody can win. I think the odds are stacked against me. I've seen my competition.
The reality of it is that people are going to have to go. And I understand that at any moment it can be me. The fact that it hasn't been me.
Whatever it takes,
really
there's only going to be one winner.
Has a lot to do with luck, but that's the name of the game. And that's why we're here, to get down to one sole contestant who's going to take home the $5 million.
I have a 4-month-old son. My dad, he's a military vet.
I left my
He was
wife
already eliminated.
and my
He got out
3-year-old son.
on the
But I want
self-sacrifice.
to fight for his
I love that they're
future.
still showing
Nothing I won't do. No place I won't go.
I will do anything it takes to win that money.
I've made amazing friends. Watching them get eliminated
It's
brutal.
hard.
And
It
sure, each
really
round we
is
all get
hard
closer to winning.
when you see your
But
friends
moving
go
on means saying goodbye to some really good people.
It's part of the show. Yeah. It was harder than I thought it would. I honestly, and you know, I've watched these shows for years, but you really do feel connected to these people.
All right, I'm gathering these games might be a little stressful for you. So for this next game, let's introduce something a little more familiar. You'll notice attached to each of your towers are some colored boxes. Inside these boxes
This
are blocks.
fucking game
Your goal is to
was
stack all of your blocks on
insane.
top of the red starting block within 10 minutes. I don't care how you do it, as long as
This
every
was a
block is
crazy-ass
stacked
challenge.
before the timer hits 0. At the end of the 10-minute timer, if any of your blocks are not stacked on top of that red block, or your tower falls over, you'll be eliminated. I will only be eliminating the first 100 towers that fall over.
I'm shaking. You shaking, bro?
You are free to begin once the timer starts.
Let me pause this real fast. Okay, so this challenge, honestly, is probably my favorite challenge that we did in this first episode. Because this challenge... Oh, why does it now it lets me watch
And go!
Okay, I don't know why Amazon now it's letting me watch on Amazon, but whatever. Oh, okay, so if I screen share it to Discord. Okay, so if I screen share it on Discord, then I can play it for you guys. Okay. So anyways, I was so nervous during this challenge because I've watched this challenge on Big Brother for years. They do this almost every season. So I was like, Dylan, if you can't do this simple ass game that you have watched for years, why did you sign up? So I was right here, and what I was doing was I was trying to figure out how much wiggle room is there with this this thing, because we had to build it on these platforms, the trapdoors. So it was very uneven. And another thing was there was a red ball in there, and they said that if less than 100 blocks fell within a certain amount of time, we could grab the red ball and throw it at someone else's tower and knock it down. But that was only if 100 people didn't fall. So I was trying to figure out, do I want to build this on a corner so that I can't get hit? Or do I want to put it in the center? Because if your blocks fall, you can rebuild it, but if they fall off your platform, you can't get them. So if you put them on the corner and your tower falls, you're probably not going to get your blocks back. And I was stressed. I was very stressed.
We're going until 100 of you are eliminated. Here go slow.
And my fucking GoPro was turning around so much during this game. I was nervous that I was going to get in trouble.
700 players remaining. In this moment, it was nearly dead silent.
Yeah, it was completely quiet during this time. And these are, by the way, blocks you can get off of Amazon. Ah, Essence. It was just, so fucking brutal. I was somewhere down there. Oh, Amber. Sophia. Danny. Danny's stressed. Oh, Sophia. She was one of my close friends. I didn't realize it was this bad.
I hate my life.
I hate it too, Soph. I hate it too. Oh, Alan.
No! Oh, no!
See, he should have just...
Are you okay?
Reacted too much.
No. You still had more time.
Oh my god.
Make as many squares as possible. So it's flat,
Yes.
flat, flat.
So-
So it's less height. How does
I watched this and they didn't show me, but this is what happened with me. I was building it and it kept falling. My blocks almost fell off of my whole tower. I mean, my blocks almost fell off my platform. But I was getting really close, and my neighbor, Michelle, had built it within like 5 minutes. So what I did was, I was not too proud to beg, and I said, Michelle, what did you do? And she showed me, you make as many squares as you can, and you build them like a diamond. And if you build them like a diamond, then it'll keep the center of gravity.
How does mine look? Do you see any weaknesses?
Top
Very
left.
solid.
Yeah, you want to go over there because it's leaning a little bit.
To
Yeah.
the left?
No, no, no. You want to go over here. You want to counterweight it. Yeah.
Mine's done, but I can do.
Fucking idiot.
No.
Yeah, that's what you get for being a showboat. I don't know why you did that.
I decided to go as strong as wide.
Do you mind if I
Oh,
poke
can you
it?
see me in there?
I would mind if you poked. I do not want you to poke it.
Look
Okay.
at Andy.
Well, I'm poking
Andy's funny.
There, laser
I don't know if you can see me.
focus.
I know. I can finally hear you. Oh!
No. See, some people were getting distracted by
I'm gonna let you handle this one.
these guys.
Why do I gotta handle it?
You got it, babe. Come on. Trust yourself. I don't even know.
Aw,
I don't even know if I
Singe.
still.
And it was fucking brutal because the time was ticking. I was still building my tower at this point. I was trying to figure it out. I was stressed. Oh, I didn't singe. I didn't know you almost got out.
Sorry. Can't.
She didn't. She could have. Oh, well, because she didn't want to move and fuck it up. I don't blame her. She could have grabbed it. Why would you do that? So see, because he dropped it, could not get it. Stressful. And I had finally finished my tower at that like 40-second mark. my tower looked good, but I was stressed. I don't know if you can see me.
I think this might be the setup for me.
Oh, that's Sam.
No, brother.
CT. I'm somewhere in this crowd. I think 7, 8. Yeah, I'm not.
It's tilting over this way.
That's brutal. Shit. Oh, Queen.
Put it more towards the right side.
This side?
Center it out. Yeah.
This?
Right there.
You just gotta drop
and
it.
Hold it first.
We're not allowed to hold it when the time was up for us to go out.
Attention,
Let's see, am I in that crowd?
Right
Because
there.
I want y'all to see what my tower looked like.
And hold it first.
It was fucking scary. 774. No, I'm somewhere way down there. But
Attention,
it was brutal.
contestants! Do not move! I repeat, do not move! If less than 100 towers have fallen, we will continue until 100 towers do fall.
Yep.
And so while
Amber.
we're counting how many towers have fallen, if I were you, I would stand very, very still.
So, we were... Hold on. We were standing there for probably like 3 hours. It was 3 hours of waiting to see how many of us were out and if we hit that 100. And it was so I was literally just standing like this because I was terrified that if my tower fell, I was eliminated. And like, I had people around me that were eliminated. The people that were eliminated and their towers had fallen started fucking around with their towers. And if your tower gets knocked over, even if it's by another player by accident, you're out. So someone next to me was building up the tower, and I love him. He's my friend, but he built up another tower for fun and almost knocked mine over. I was like, fucking stop! I cut the cuteness and I was like, fucking stop, seriously. So give me 1 second. I have to go grab something. Sorry. Okay. So, it was so quiet and so stressful. And not many towers were up.
I'm really hoping that there were 100 other towers that fell over before mine.
I'm scared to move.
It was like, don't move.
I just...
Here's a little behind the scenes. This is
Yeah,
our
so we
control
were
room
there
with
for
all
a
the guards,
really,
and they're
really,
not going
really,
to stop
really long
until
time.
they've time-stamped every tower
Just
falling.
waiting. It was
using
agonizing.
our world record holding 1,107 camera system to find out which 100 towers fell first and who is going home.
Oh, she was long gone at this point. I just read the comment. Yeah, she was not here. Oh, she's a sweetheart.
Don't say it to me.
That guitar.
Attention. We needed 100 eliminations to move on from this challenge.
My tower
And
didn't
after
fall at
reviewing
all, by the way.
footage from over 1,000 cameras in this room, I have a verdict. Over 100 towers have fallen.
I was like,
Which means
yes!
if your
Because my
is
tower
currently
did not fall. I am so sorry, but I was so hyped because my tower never fell. My tower was still standing when he made this announcement. So I was like, yes!
You might still be in.
There's so much tension. Even me, my legs are shaking.
On the count of 3, I'm going to reveal the eliminated players. Are you ready to see who's eliminated? 3,
bathroom break. And, ooh, here we go. Oh, Emily was safe. Emily was safe. It was like a huge sigh of relief. I felt so good for these people when they were safe. Hot take though. I was kind of mad by this. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was kind of mad. I felt like everyone whose towers fell should have been eliminated because there were some people whose towers fell literally 1 second into the timer. And I was like, damn, we could have eliminated everyone else from the competition. We could have knocked out half of the players in this game, easily. And this was a moment where I was like, I'm about to be a threat in this game. Because my tower did not fall. And a lot of y'all bitches' towers that I was threatened by, yours fell. So.
If your tower is white, you move on to compete
I
for
was
this
like,
money.
game on at this point. I was hyped.
If it's red, we're gonna have to drop you.
I was like, eliminate them all, send them all over. Aw, Dylan, my fellow Dylan.
Thought they were out, who are still in.
She was safe.
And it looks like some people who are out and didn't realize they were.
That's God. That's God. I told you.
We made it to the next round. Let's get after it.
I'm just crying a little bit.
Oh wait, I think I see my.
They were.
I think I see my neighbor that saved my life.
I told you.
We made it to the next.
Oh yeah, there we go. So there's me right there. My tower's still standing, and that was her tower. She fucking beasted it. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. She beasted this shit. Okay, so there you go. So you'll see right in the left-hand corner, that's me, and that's my partner. Or not my partner, my neighbor. So my neighbor, if you see, she just did a bunch of diamonds stacked. So if you do next season, I guess there's a little advice for free. You're welcome. And my tower, I literally just copied her. I did the exact, like if you look, I had the exact same tower as her. And I think one of the mistakes I was making too was I was building it out really wide on the red block when really I didn't need to build it out that wide. Like, you start small and build it out wide.
Next round.
But I gotta speed through this because I gotta
I'm
go
just
to work.
crying a little bit. I'm in. Noah's gone though. So
Oh yeah, the guy that helped her.
That's harder. That's harder. But I'm in.
Will you join me in saluting the people who are about to be dropped? Everyone salute.
Guys, don't worry.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did not
scary,
salute, and the
but
only
after
reason
that,
I
it's
did was
totally
because if
fine.
you use a certain
Drop
hand,
'em.
it looks kind of like Hail Hitlery, and I was like, I'm not Hail Hitlering anything, so I did not do a salute. I am so sorry to the people that got eliminated. And another one bites the dust. And just like that, 605.
Whoever remains after this next challenge will officially move into our city.
Let's get to the city, all right?
Tawana.
All of you have made it very far.
Let's get it,
It
baby.
was such a huge
It would be a shame to go out here.
600. I was so
The only
happy.
problem is the city has 500 beds and there's over 600 of you.
I kind of already knew that
We need
were,
to get rid of over 100 people.
I kind of already
So
knew
we're
that
gonna
there was gonna
play
be
a
some
little
shit
game.
like that. I
For
was
this
like,
game,
there's no
you
way
will
it's
again
gonna
be
do
competing in a
anything
team.
more than 5.
But this time, it's the row to your left and right,
So we were
which
split
means they
into
will
rows.
vary in number. What do you think
And the
I would
problem
be having
was
you
that
guys do?
the problem was that with being in rows like that, you could see each other, but some of them you didn't even talk to because they were on the other side of the room. But luckily for me, we were on the bus together the first day. This is the third day at this point. We were on the bus together, the people that were in our row, and I spent the time to get to know the people that were in my row. I got to know Katie, I got to know Cassette, I got to know Caitlin. Michelle and I had just worked together on that challenge. I got to know Pac-Man. That was what he went by, Brian Pack. So I felt 100% solid in everyone except for Dan, who you're going to see him later on. But he worried me because I did not know who he was, and he was a very boisterous person throughout the time we were there. So what my strategy was, let me finish this so you can see what
It's
I
gonna be
did.
a bribe.
A bribe.
That is correct. This game is the final hurdle between you and moving on in this competition.
So essentially, oh look, there's me. So essentially, what this game was was you have basically what we did in Vegas, where you have to trust the people that are in your row, and if one person takes the bribe, you all go home. So this is my crew. This is Michelle down here next to me. There's me. Then there's Caitlin. Then Dan is over there. I don't know who that girl is. I don't remember another girl being in our row. Maybe that is Dan. I don't know. But then there was Katie all the way at the end, and then Brian was behind the camera. What I did during this time was I got to know everyone. I had us exchange names, exchange family members, exchange why we were there. I was all about making a personal connection with everyone, not just between me, but with everybody, because I had connections with them, but I wanted everyone to feel tight, because it's a lot harder to take money and screw someone over if you have a relationship with them. So that was what my strategy was.
We'll be offering bribes, and whichever person accepts it will eliminate themselves and
it
their
was a
row.
disgusting amount of money that we offered.
The bribes will keep going up, and we will keep eliminating rows until we have 500 people. All you have to do is take your hand, push that button, and you will instantly be brought
Another thing I
briefcases full
told
of
my
money.
group was I said, everyone sit the fuck
Almost
down.
immediately, the room erupted in chaos. And
I was
people
like,
started
sit
to
down.
introduce one another by their name.
Oh, look there. Oh, look, there's me. We were already
Almost
going.
immediately, the room erupted
Immediately,
in
me and
chaos.
Michelle were going.
And people started to introduce one another by...
Oh, look, yeah, we're sending hearts over each other. Me being, oh my god, look at me, playing the goddamn game. Oh, Bailey. Bailey was in my row. I love Bailey. I forgot. She was also in my row. It was Katie, Dan, Bailey, Caitlin, me, Michelle, and Brian Pac-Man. So we were just sending hearts to each other and looking across the room. My neck was damn near breaking, because the other thing that was going through my mind was, if someone's going to take a bribe, they better be faster than me, because I'm going to hit that motherfucking button faster than they can say bribe. Okay? Because I'm not going home with nothing. So if someone wants to fuck me over and take the bribe, bitch, I'm taking the bribe before you do. So that was what my strategy was.
by their name.
My name's Jonathan.
Alejandro, that's my name. And not their number. Because in this final game, the only way to move on is by working together.
Yep. Oh, there's George. Look at that guy.
Yo, it's this way. That's great.
My name's Lori. We got this, we got this, we got this. I swear on everything, I will not take a bribe.
400. No, we're not doing it. Nothing, nothing, nothing. We are not. Let's go. We got a good team right here. We definitely going to the city, baby. We ain't doing this for nothing, baby. Come on. Let's go.
You can barely communicate with him. How can you trust him?
You can't. You can say you can't, bro.
I haven't said anything to him.
It's kind of hard to.
Is there a number?
Yeah, but don't tell them.
This could be one of the biggest decisions of your life.
He's like a devil on the shoulder, bro.
And I love Marlo, but now, but
Are you ready
thank God
for the
Marlo was
first
not there,
bribe?
'cause I think Marlo would have.
Guard, bring it on out.
Oh, there's Scott. Hi, Scott.
I've got a briefcase here with $10,000 in it.
$1,000.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go for that one.
I had a feeling not many of you would go for that 10 grand. But the good news is we have a lot
So
of money.
we were given
Bring
10
out the
minutes
next
for each
briefcase.
dollar amount.
Let's go.
No one took the
Now
10,000.
I have $20,000 up here.
And there was 10 minutes to take the bribe, and if you took the bribe, the time started over. Look at him.
Hello, Jordan. Just letting you know, you scaring people, bro.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
I have no idea what they're saying, but I'm chilling.
What dollar amount would it
But
take
why
to
would
screw
you
you
do
over?
that to your own teammate?
No,
would make
that
you
dollar
take the
amount right over
bribe.
there.
You'd be like, okay, no,
We're
trust
going
me,
until
fuck
people
you.
leave, so.
Well, we ain't leaving.
Look at him.
Hey!
Wait, what?
Somebody took the 20K.
You sold your whole team out
Dang,
for
bro, that's crazy.
$20,000.
I felt so secure at the line.
Yeah, we're done.
All right. What's the rationale?
It's Beast Games. Like, we're not here to make friends. 400. We're not doing it. Nothing. I'm here for myself,
I
my
would've
family,
been
and
pissed.
I
I'm
just.
sorry.
Hey, gotta respect it.
And he didn't give a shit. 20,000.
It's not
Congrats.
fair. I mean, it is, but it isn't.
$10,000
Like, he just didn't do
basically in
anything.
taxes.
There was 8 players in that row,
And
which
I'm telling
means there are
y'all,
now
people don't fuck with
597
the
players
bribe
remaining,
takers. We just
aka
did it.
97
No
more
one
people
fucks
need
with
to
the
be
bribe
eliminated. So, who wants $20,000?
Okay, here we go.
Nobody's
Sit
going
down
for it.
strategy.
No? Well, all right. How about $50,000?
So it didn't just jump immediately to 50. We did 20. That guy took it. Then it was nothing for 30, nothing for 40, and then he got to 50. And
50 grand
that's
is
when
a
people
lot
started
of money.
Who do you think is the weakest link in your entire row?
Between us, 674. When it was first announced there was going to be this competition, we all looked
I
at
was
each
so
other. We
thankful
were
I
like,
knew
no
everyone
way.
was.
And he was, I think, the one that was just kind of like, okay, yeah, no.
Everyone trusts each other here, right?
I was just like,
All right.
motherfuckers better not take jack.
It's a $5 million
You
trust.
better not take jack shit.
He's thinking.
I'm gonna fuck you
I'm
up.
nervous about that.
Oh, there you go.
Oh! Who
If
did
you
it?
notice,
Oh my
if
God.
you notice, it's a lot of the people on the ends because they had no relationship. Like they were not talking with each other through the block challenge. There was no camaraderie. So it's very easy for them to just say, I'm gonna take the money.
He pressed it. 6-7 for the guy that you were worried about.
Oh boy,
If I was
they're
worried
walking
about
in
someone,
front
I
of the
would've
people you
pressed
eliminated.
No hesitation.
Let's see if anyone else wants 50 grand.
Right here, dog.
Dude, what the Walter?
I feel bad for
I
those
like that they
guys,
said
but
If you just don't turn around, they don't exist.
yeah, that's kind of the mindset that I'm going with.
I mean, to be
Don't
fair,
take 50K. That's
Oh,
so
I knew her.
stupid.
I mean, to be
I don't
fair,
even want to look at him.
you're never gonna
I
see
don't
these
forgive
fucking
him.
people ever again.
There's still 583 people here.
Shit, I have to
Remember, we're going until we're under 500 people.
Oh, somebody else pressed.
What made you press it?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't trust my teammates.
Really? You thought
Yeah.
your team was about to do
I
it?
know there
thought
was
you were
one
gonna do it.
person
Oh,
that
my
took a
gosh.
bribe because they saw someone else was
All
about
right,
to
so what
take
else
it.
hit it? We got another 50 grand taker.
You just broke my heart, man.
Like you said, it was either you or me.
I trust my team.
I think that was her.
I think we got it. I think we're going to the city.
We good. This ain't changing nothing. Yeah, we good. I'm not even gonna look at it.
Have you ever had an
Look at me, I'm
opportunity
talking.
in your
Did
entire
I just flip someone off?
We good. This ain't changing nothing. Yeah, we good.
Was I just flipping someone off?
I'm not even gonna look at it.
Have you ever had an
I think I'm flipping someone off. How did they keep that in? I think I'm fully giving someone the middle finger. Oh no, I don't think I'm flipping them off. I think I'm doing this. I think I'm doing cha-ching cha-ching, like money. Like saying, go take it. Cha-ching cha-ching.
opportunity in your
Oh yeah, that is what I was
entire
doing. I was
life
doing cha-ching cha-ching. I thought I was
to
flipping those
raise
bitches
your
off. I was
finger.
like, damn.
Tap a button and instantly give yourself $50,000 in cash. Oh!
Yeah, it was a lot of people towards the front.
Oh my god.
Looks
Like
like
the
someone
back
hit.
rows were not moving.
In this challenge, I've already given
Honestly,
away
I can't
320
even
grand, but I still need to eliminate
If the
55
guy that
more
took
players.
20,
Luckily on this
fuck
show,
you.
I have
But
unlimited
these people,
money
once
to
you
give
got
away.
to 50, I kind of understood it. No, I'm not gonna lie.
Wow. This row is dedicated. Their arms are in
Yeah.
their shirts.
I kind of got it once you got to the 50s.
Let's take it up a notch. My new offer is $80,000.
Yeah, so
Up.
60,
We're
70,
getting
he's
close
got
to
no
500. Anyone else want 80
I
grand?
might have to go first.
Oh,
look at her.
another one!
This is getting crazy.
Take the money. It's the
Oh,
right
so
thing to
that's
do for
Dan.
you.
That's Dan.
You guys are
He's in
crazy.
our row.
It's a
He was the one I
ridiculous
was
amount of
nervous
money.
about, so he
We
started
got
talking all
another
that shit.
press. We
and I
got
was like,
another
alright,
press.
Did you press it?
I took it. For my family, I got
Oh, look, there you go. Look at this guy. He's at the money.
We all have families here, man.
There are
Well,
514
they
of you
should've
left.
taken the Sorry.
14 more eliminations to go.
Sorry.
To get us over the hump,
Should've taken the money, I guess.
bring out 2 more briefcases.
Sorry.
This will be my final offer. $100,000 to anyone
And
that
I will tell y'all right
self-eliminates
now,
until we
I
have
did not
500
take
players
$100,000.
remaining.
Spoiler alert. I was a dummy. I didn't take 100,000. Yeah.
All right. There's 508 of you.
But not that dumb because I was
need
still in the game.
8 more to go. $100,000 on the line.
That guy's row.
This could be the last button press.
Oh my God.
There'll be bigger prizes later.
That's what I was telling people. I was like, bigger prizes. Oh, there's Chase. I'm friends with Chase. Yeah, he took the 100,000.
All right, 173 hit it. Let's see if there's 8 people there.
There was not 8 people there. I do have to speed this up, y'all.
Take the money.
Oh, yeah. So this is the last thing I'll play. Is that...
Oh my God.
The people you can trust the least.
He fucking took it. Such an asshole. And he was at the premiere. So, I'm sorry to cut this short, y'all.
Inexpensive games in the...
Oh,
Be
I'm
proud
in
of
this.
yourselves for making it this far. Over $15 million.
So
Literally
I gotta
building
speed this
a
up, though.
city from scratch.
But I will come back later.
And now it's the city you'll call home for the next month. They literally look like ants.
So I made it to the city,
Before I reveal the
and the
final
city was
twist
pretty
of this
cool.
episode, let me remind you what you have to look forward to. I just want to say you should all be proud of yourselves for making it this far. We started with 1,000
Top 500,
contestants.
y'all. Top
You have made it to
500.
the top 500.
Pretty dope.
And we're just getting started. In coming episodes, you will see the most insane, psychological.
Oh, there's me. Oh, there's me. I was so nervous in this game. So fucking nervous, bro. Ugh. Look at me with stains on my jersey. Yeah, I was nervous.
Emotional, inexpensive games in the history of entertainment, where people will compete for their very own private island.
Oh, that's Christian. That looks like so much fun. Why didn't I go up there?
If they can escape the Navy SEALs hunting them down.
I forgot we did.
Go! Go!
Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be on later on to watch episode 2. So until next time, stay followed, stay tuned, and most importantly, stay bitter.